I need to view the CCTV footage. But before I do that, what's going on with Sweater Guy?
Did you hear about the graffiti? On the Perry house?
You mean the Paris house, don't you?
Well, sure. But that was so long ago. Who even cares about that stuff anymore?
Are you kidding me? Tegan had the audacity to found the accused witches, trying to profit off the witch trials her own family started? Give me a break. The apple never falls far from the tree.
When you put it that way.
I'm glad the Neighborhood Watch delivers justice to those who deserve it. Feels good to have crooks exposed for who they really are.
What? Are you sure it was them?
That's where I'd place my bets.
I don't know about you, but I think Sweater Guy is looking kinda guilty. He might be the culprit. Hi, Deirdre. And hey, Jason's here today.
Ladies, ladies, ladies.
Boy, boy, boy!
So, what's up? You guys looking for directions, or...?
I'm just trying to figure out what's up with you.
You seem to hang out a lot in the square.
Well, yeah.
It's a good vantage point of the whole town.
Yeah.
Oh, look! I can see the courthouse from right here. Can you see it, Nancy?
I can.
Yeah, you can see a lot of buildings from the square. It's a square.
So did you see anyone on the day the AW evidence was stolen from the judge's office?
No, because I wasn't here. I was working for Alicia.
What kind of work?
Helping her run errands.
What errands?
Dry cleaning and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Look, just ask her. She'll confirm it.
We will ask her, Jason. Thanks.
You know, I just realized we got everybody's alibi for the day Nancy was robbed and the night of the fire, but we didn't get any alibis for the day the evidence room was robbed. I wonder why we didn't get anybody's alibi for that crime.
Do you know May Perry?
What? May? Yeah. Why? What does she have to do with this?
Because she's going to be arrested for these crimes by the end of the day, unless we start coming up with answers.
What are you talking about? That's ridiculous. There's no way she has anything to do with this.
Wait. You know May? Like, know her?
Yeah.
Do you talk to her?
We know she doesn't have anything to do with these crimes, but everyone thinks she does, and that's good enough to get her into serious trouble.
Well, that's too bad.
Well, that's a real mean response. Oh, she's gonna be arrested by my daddy? Too bad for her, I guess? I wonder if that's the reason he hangs out by the courthouse. He just wants to be close to his dad at all times. I don't know. Anyway, hey, Your Honor. So what's up with this CCTV footage? Can I look at it?
Can I help you, Miss True?
I'm here for the CCTV footage.
Yes. You can use this on the evidence room computer. You know where that is, right?
Yeah, I found the PIN code here. Remember?
Of course you did. Now run along.
Run along?
Ah, thanks, Your Honor.
You know, I just realized I never followed up with you two about what you were doing on the day the AW evidence was stolen.
You know, Nancy, this detective thing is really sweet and all, but we are in the middle of something important here, okay?
What are you doing?
Initiating the process of handing over Hathorne House to the state so it can be turned into a museum.
What?
It's our only option.
But you work for Lauren. It's her home.
And I'm getting her an extra 90 days before she's evicted, which is 90 more than she would have had without me. So we're a little busy right now, because we need to file this by the end of the day.
And May Perry?
What about May Perry?
Is she being charged?
I won't discuss this. It's an active criminal investigation. But from what I've heard, an arrest will happen later today. So please, can you both leave us?
Come on, Deirdre. I have the drive.
I can't believe it. It sounds like they've already decided both cases. They've decided May will be arrested and the house is going to the state. Gosh. Well, we don't have much time left. We've got to solve this mystery before the judge signs those orders.
Okay, distract me, Drew, so I don't go back in there and smash things.
With what?
Tell me some inane detail from your life so I feel better. One where you come off badly. I know. Tell me what Ned said when you told him you saw a ghost.
Oh, shoot, I totally forgot. I said I'd call him back and I didn't.
You forgot? Do you even want a boyfriend, Drew? Because that is a fine young man some other girl might appreciate more than you.
Some other girl?
Yes, like a nice girl who knows him well and thinks he's cute and would remember to call.
You know I'm a detective, right? This mystery girl, not so mysterious.
Shucks, I was trying to throw you off with nice. Oh, come on. You're in no danger from me, Drew. You could never call Ned again, and he'd still be sitting by his phone waiting for you.
Maybe. After this, I'm going with him on vacation. No cases.
I think you'd hate that. You need a case. You're a mystery addict. Get him to help. Romance, adventure, a tropical location with stunning sunsets.
That actually sounds like an amazing idea.
I know. Also, I hate you.
Thanks, Deirdre.
I love how Deirdre goes from trying to steal Nancy's boyfriend to trying to set Nancy and Ned up on a romantic mystery vacation. Oh, Deirdre. Oh, and it's Dad.
Nancy, how's my favorite daughter doing?
Only daughter. Ugh.
That too. You okay? How's the case coming along?
Not well. I have a bunch of alibis, but I'm missing something. Then there's the book of apologies that's been stolen, and the arson, and a break-in at the courthouse.
Hey, slow down. Let's focus on one person at a time. Who's on your list?
Well, we've got a gigantic suspect list, Dad. Jason. He's kind of weird.
I want to talk about Jason Danforth.
The judge's son.
He's a real piece of work.
I think the judge probably agrees with you. I don't know him personally, but I've heard stories.
He claims that during the time in which the accused witch's evidence was stolen, he was helping Alicia Cole. I guess he does work for her.
Okay. Accused witches are...
Claimants against the Hathorn estate. They're trying to take control of the property as reciprocity for their ancestors having that land and life stolen from them by the original Judge Hathorn.
And that's valid?
According to the judge, yes. But back to Jason. It sounds like he's short of cash constantly. But I see him driving a fancy car around town. Looks like he lives a pretty comfortable lifestyle to me.
Money is always a prime motivator. He could be receiving money from someone to commit one of these crimes, or he could have a financial stake in the property. The fact that he's tying his alibi to Alicia is interesting.
But if he was tied into the Hathorn House estate, I can only imagine that it's through his father.
The judge? Is he on your list?
Everyone is a suspect until they aren't. You taught me that.
Right. Okay. Who else?
You know, she's got a good point. For a super poor guy who can't afford to take someone out for burgers, Jason has a really expensive car. And yeah, I don't know. Isn't it illegal for the judge to decide the Hathorn House case if he's got a financial stake in the matter?
Judge Danforth.
Okay.
Look, he's coming on strong trying to pin the crime on a girl without any evidence. It's a bit...
strange.
Unbecoming. He's supposed to be impartial, but he's really going after this one teenage girl, May.
Well, look, he was like a mentor to me in college. We've kept in touch, but I do not know all the details of his situation. Is he in financial trouble? Is this a ploy to get a piece of property? I don't know.
Which would be ironic because that's exactly what Judge Hathorn did in 1692. But May isn't involved, at least from what I can see, in the question of ownership of the house.
Could be about the people May is related to. Go after her as means to hurt the ones she loves. It's extremely unsettling for a judge to do that, but it has happened before.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that the judge would go after May just to harm Tegan Perry, because Tegan seems to be the only one who really cares about May.
Tegan Perry runs the museum in the center of town.
The gatekeeper of the town.
You mean like the keeper of the town's history?
Exactly. Anyone who runs a museum has a vested interest in keeping that history alive. I don't know Tegan, but I don't doubt that she feels some ownership over the town's past, present, and future.
So she wouldn't want to destroy Hathorn House.
But?
Well, she runs the Accused Witches organization. She's very passionate about their cause. Like, extremely.
Being passionate and being destructive are two different motivations. It's not impossible, but it is implausible.
Okay. And May is the one that everyone is accusing.
May Perry is the primary suspect for the arson.
And why is she the prime suspect?
She's the only one who won't give an alibi for the night of the Hathorn House arson.
I see.
And she's been in trouble for a fire before, when she was a kid. Seems people want to believe the worst of her. She has a reputation for being weird and a loner.
None of that explains why she won't give an alibi now.
She plain refuses. Seems to me like she's doing it to protect someone.
Or a group.
Her sister runs the Accused Witches. But May doesn't seem too invested in their cause.
She could be protecting multiple people. Maybe the whole town is in on it. I think uncovering her alibi is the key to unlocking this whole case.
Yeah, you're probably right. If I could only get her to talk to me.
The whole town is in on it. Everybody's a secret witch. They're all culprits who burned down the house.
There's a woman who claims to be a real witch, Olivia Ravencroft.
That's quite the name.
She's quite the personality. She lures everyone to her witch tour in the square, performing street magic. It's really something.
She sounds like an entrepreneur.
But would she be motivated to burn down a historic building in her own town?
Could add to the value of her tour. The myth of the cursed town of Salem.
She also pushes this whole ghost narrative, suggesting a restless spirit might be responsible for the arson of Hathorn House, that they were set loose by a coven of modern witches seeking revenge.
That could be a play to make money from tourism. It's cynical, but in today's day and age, I don't doubt it.
There's something interesting about the whole coven thing, though. Not cracked it yet.
Witches in Salem. Careful with that.
You know I am. Also, I discovered she uses smoke bombs in her magic shows.
Could be a pyrotechnical accident.
Or intentional.
Yes. Who else?
Lauren Holt is the supposed heir of the Hathorn House estate.
Why supposed?
She's the adopted daughter of the previous owner, Francis Tuttle. And while Lauren claims there's a will, no one has been able to find it.
How did her relationship with Ms. Tuttle seem to you?
Close. But then wouldn't Francis have kept the will available if that was the case? Either way, I struggle to justify why she would burn down the house.
Oh, any number of reasons. She could feel that the house is Ms. Tuttle's and refuses to let it pass into anyone else's hands. If any of these other players have their eyes on repurposing it as a museum or entertainment venue, she could view that as an affront to Ms. Tuttle's memory.
Well, she also lives there. Not in the burned part, in a separate carriage house.
By burning it, perhaps she hopes to ruin the chance of anyone else using it, and to stay on the property indefinitely.
I like how Deirdre just stands in place for 5 minutes while Nancy has this long phone conversation with her dad. That's very polite of Deirdre.
Alicia Cole is helping Lauren Holt, the supposed heir, with paperwork. Alicia claims she was running errands around town.
Oh, she was.
She was.
Yeah, I was talking to her on the phone about Lauren Holt's case. Ha! Look at that. I'm confirming her alibi. Well, that doesn't happen very often.
Oh, thanks, Dad. You were super useful.
Talk to you later. Thanks.
I think I discovered one inconsistency in your case. Jason Danforth wasn't with Alicia Cole the day the AW evidence was stolen. I talked to Alicia for a few hours, including during the time of the burglary.
You have the times nailed down.
Danforth mentioned them when we talked about getting the Book of Apologies.
Thanks, Dad. This is super helpful. Nice work.
It's all you, kiddo. Let me know how it goes. Good luck.
Wow, Jason's alibi is a load of lies. Can I confront him? I want to confront him. Jason, why are you a liar?
Ladies.
Boy.
So, what's up? You guys looking for directions, or...?
I'm looking for justice, you lying liar.
You weren't working for Alicia on the day the evidence was stolen.
Oh, come on. Yes, I was.
You're lying.
Jason, we confirmed with Alicia that she was running errands. But she was alone.
What? But she...
Jason, Cupcake, just tell us what you were doing.
Jason, serious crimes have been committed. If you have anything to do with them or know anything about them, now is the time to tell us. Get yourself out from underneath this, because I assure you, you will be the one to take the fall.
Yeah, you really think so?
Hey, buddy. She's done this many times already. She knows a thing or two about catching perps.
Still not working.
Let me do it. It's my thing.
Jason?
I must have just been doing errands by myself.
Oh, Jason.
See you later.
I think he's lying. He's totally lying. What do you think, Deirdre? Do you think he's a liar? Okay, fine. Jeez, I'm sorry for bothering you.
Yeah?
Oh well. Deirdre's being silly again.